Approximately 2:47 p.m. yesterday, Wednesday, the 2nd of September, La-Marque Police Department received a call in reference to shots fired in the Walmart parking lot located in the 6400 block of IH-45. When officers responded to the scene, they made contact with a 56-year-old white female that was later identified as the victim of an aggravated robbery. The victim, who is not being identified at this point, is a resident of Galveston County. She was returning to her vehicle after shopping. As she entered the driver's side door, she was approached by a Hispanic male, being described as approximately 25 to 35 years of age, clean-shaven with short dark hair, 5'4" to 5'9", and of stocky build. The subject was armed with a black handgun and physically attacked the victim. The victim felt as though it was an attempted abduction, and she struggled with her attacker, obtained a pistol from her center console of the vehicle. When she displayed the pistol to the attacker, he reached across her, grabbed her purse out of the front passenger seat, and retreated back to his vehicle where there was a driver waiting. That vehicle is described as a 2005 gray or silver-toned Nissan Pathfinder, Texas license plates NMG714. There is no description of the other suspects from the vehicle. As the vehicle fled the scene, the victim did open fire on the suspect vehicle, striking it at least once in the rear hatch area. Anyone with information on this offense is asked to contact La-Marque Crime Stoppers, 409-938-TIPS. That's 409-938-8477. A reward up to $1,000 is being offered for information leading to an arrest, and your identity can remain anonymous. We feel it's important that the public knows a similar incident was also reported between 1 and 1:30 p.m. in the parking lot of an H-E-B in Friendswood, Texas, where the victim was also a white female.
Daniel, what had anything that y'all shared with Friendswood and then back and forth about? Is it just the car that's a similarity right now?
No, sir. Same suspect description, same suspect vehicle description.
Did they take the woman's purse?
I do not know what they got away with in the Friendswood incident. I know that in our incident, they did get away with her purse.
And are these guys familiar to you? Have they come up before, previous to this, and snatch and grabs or anything like that?
We haven't put anything else together yet. We're working with other agencies, HPD, Deer Park, League City, other agencies in the area, to see if they've had any similar incidents that may not have been reported as a serious crime, but just as a theft or a purse snatching.
And have this kind of thing, parking lot, I guess you'd say they're thefts. Well, in this case, he had a gun. It's a robbery.
Correct.
Have we had a rash of those recently in this area, or not?
No, sir.
Just standard?
Correct.
Okay. And was she in her car when she got her gun, and he?
Correct. She had already entered the driver's side of her vehicle and was preparing to close the door and start her vehicle whenever he opened the door back up and approached her.
Just to clarify, the robber did not discharge his weapon at all?
He did not discharge his weapon.
And can you go over again similarities between what happened here in Friendswood, like time of day, shopping center?
They were both shopping centers. My understanding of the Friendswood incident is that it happened between 1 and 1:30 p.m. Our incident occurred at approximately 2:47 p.m. The victim in Friendswood was approaching a grocery store parking lot. Our victim was approaching the Walmart parking lot. Both victims are white females. The same suspect description and vehicle description was provided in both incidents.
And I'm sorry, Daniel, what time did you say the H-E-B was?
Between 1 and 1:30 p.m.
Same day?
Yes.
And are the victims able to give you any kind of sketch description, you know?
We haven't got to that point of the investigation yet. We're trying to get some identifiers on the registered owner of that vehicle first. And then if it becomes necessary sometime next week, we'd be looking at doing a police sketch.
Has the vehicle that was the suspect's vehicle reported stolen, that you can tell?
It has not, that we have been made aware of.
Can you confirm if it was registered out of Houston?
It was.
And have you had a visit with the whoever resides at the place where this thing's registered to?
We have not yet.
Okay.
You said the woman lives in Galveston County. What particular city?
She's just a resident of Galveston County. She's not inside any particular city limits.
And she's scared?
She
Why?
is scared for her life. As I said before, her purse was taken. It has all of her identifying information in it. And she is in fear that these gentlemen might retaliate against her.
Is she staying at her place right now? Staying with friends?
I do not
family?
know.
Have they used any of her stuff in her purse yet, her card, credit card?
Not that we have been made aware of, but we are tracking the credit cards and bank account activity.
That northwest side of town, Walmart, the high traffic area, how many patrol units from Lamar PD are there at about that time of day?
There's frequent patrols conducted out there all hours of day and night because it is a high traffic area and a business park.
And can you tell us again, in the parking lot, it's huge. Where is she? Is she parked close enough so that there's other people around? I mean, it's
This occurred near the back end of the parking lot, pretty far away from the building.
When you say back end, like more closer to I-45?
Correct.
Had she been shopping at Walmart or one of those side?
She had been shopping at Walmart.
But usually you park as close as you can because you don't like what made her park.
Correct. Again, middle of the afternoon, business park, there's a lot of vehicles out there, so she was parked further back.
Can you tell us what kind of weapon she had? The handgun?
It was a revolver.
Did she call 911 herself?
We received several calls on it. I believe the initial call came from an employee at Walmart.
And do we know how, when you say the suspect vehicle's leaving and she's firing, do you know how many times she fired?
We're estimating 5 shots were fired.
5 shots.
Correct.
What type of weapon did she use?
A revolver.
Do you know for positive she hit the back hatch?
She has stated that she does believe she hit the back hatch at least once.
Did you guys find glass out there?
No glass breakage. Nothing to indicate that at all. We believe it was the hatch area of the vehicle.
What's the hatch here? You mean, was it what kind of vehicle was it?
It's a Nissan Pathfinder.
Oh, like an SUV? But you're
Correct.
saying she hit the metal part of it? She hit
Correct.
the metal, oh, she hit the metal.
Correct.
And not even a gender on the driver of the...
No, she is not sure any information at all or any description of the driver of the suspect vehicle at this point.
Did the suspect speak to her?
Yes, the suspect did speak to her, used profanity, yelled at her to get out of the vehicle, get out of the car.
In English?
In English.
And did he threaten to kill her or anything like that?
No actual verbal threats were indicated. Obviously, anytime someone's got a gun in your side, that's implied.
And to clarify, she is a CHL
Correct.
holder?
She is. A concealed handgun license.
And in Friendswood, was it the same thing? Did the suspect say kind of the same thing to the victim? Do you know?
I don't have a lot of the details on the Friendswood case yet. I just know that they mirrored each other.
Daniel, did you speak with the victim personally? I mean, the lady personally?
Yes.
Just describe her general attitude, her emotional state.
Very shaken, very disturbed, obviously scared.